Hey guys, so there is an exhibit in New York. Um, I think it started on the 7th or 8th of this month, and it is a natural hair exhibit pretty much with three women. I'm assuming one is biracial from what I saw on Tumblr, biracial with natural hair. Two black women, one has dreadlocks and the other has weave. So there are three women of color who are standing in the streets or park of New York with a sign that states, "You can touch my hair." Now, even if you try to avoid all the drama when it comes to the natural hair community, at some point you're going to see the headlines. Tumblr, natural hair blogs, whatever is going to come. And my feeling is it reminds me of Sarah Bartman. And Sarah Bartman was an African slave who was pretty much a part of the traveling circus. She was very curvy, and people of European descent never seen a woman so curvy. She had huge breasts, a huge behind, wide hips, and also her genitals were different. I can't remember the details of it, but pretty much they sent her everywhere, put her on display as she was a part of the circus, and you can pay to see this a naked woman's body. And I don't know if today it still exists, but when it comes to her genitals, I know when she died, they cut out her genital area and kept it reserved, and it was seen in museums. I'm not sure if it's still, on display, but I do know they did keep her vagina and kept it so people can see, like, hey, look at this black woman's vagina. And it does sort of link to that, this exhibit, and Sarah Bartman, like, we're always on display. Like, if a black woman has a big butt, people have questions and want answers about it. Even other black women, if you see a black woman with a huge butt, oh, it's probably fake. Is it real? And from your butt to your breast to how small your waist is to your hair, it's like everything about us is examined. I'm well aware me being black makes me completely different from any other race. From my hair, my facial features, my body, I'm well aware that I'm different. But to put me on display, that's just lame. And I saw a YouTube video that I completely agree with. One girl said that when one black person says something's okay, people assume that all black people are okay with it. And of course, that is not true. And another thing is, I don't like when black people try to benefit by putting other black people on blast, like Carol's daughter, when she did that whole for mixed people, for ethnic hair, for people who are like this, and it was just exploiting the whole good hair thing. And then this is sort of like that, like, that black women, it's a sensitive issues, so let's put it out on display, let's put it out on blast. It's not really white people's business. And I keep hearing people saying that, oh, well, white people have questions. This is not your hair, so why do you care how my hair feels? Your hair is nothing like mine, so why do you care? And even for stylist purpose, why not keep that in the black community? There's so many things that the white community or in any other race has taken from the black community, so why can't black hair be kept to black women who use black hair as a business form? And like, ugh. And there's always that awkward moment when, like, other races have so many questions, and it's just like, if I were Asian, would you ask those questions about my hair? Like, I know I'm different, but like, why do you have so many questions? Like, you are nosy. I really do feel that, and I just feel like this is not cute. And then I saw another video of two other women, and they were also biracial, I'm assuming. And it's just like, was this about biracial hair or black hair? And like, it's just weird. Like, we all have breasts, we all have different size breasts, and a guy has a question about it. Can he come up and touch your breasts? Like, my hair, it's on me, it's on my person. So it's just like, and it is kind of sexual too. Like, it's just weird. Like, people have big butts. You want to go around, you're going to bend over and let some random guy touch your butt because he's never touched a big butt before. It's like, it's a personal space thing. I think people think that black women are being sensitive about it, or because it's like you might have a weave or something like that, and that's not the case. It's a personal space thing. And the thing about this exhibit, I wish they would have had all races and different ethnicities, so a discussion about everyone's hair, instead of saying, you black people, you guys are completely different and we want to know more about you guys. Like, no, this is not a job interview. You're not my friend. You're just a nosy ass person. And I feel like this organization or was like, some companies do this, watch YouTube and listen to what natural hair and black women are always talking about, and we're always talking about random people coming up to us to touch our hair, and I think they use that to rile us up, and I just don't like when companies or people do that. Like, ugh, that's just so gross and mean. And I will leave a link of Sarah Bartman's story and a link to the exhibits of the women who participated in it. And yeah, they're the ones who participated in it, but I feel like now people feel like, oh well, since these 4 or 5 black people say it's okay, then all black people should be okay with it. It's like, no. What was the point? And another thing is, the organization or the group who promoted this, nobody knows your name. I know your name. I'm not going to say it on YouTube because I think you guys are whack as hell. And you're technically leaving a bad taste in people's mouth. And I saw another person who's defending it, which is fine. You can have your own opinion. But what do you need to know about my hair? Oh, white people need to be educated about black hair. Why? Why? I understand if you are a white person and you have a biracial child, then yeah, you should learn about biracial hair. But what do you need to know about my black hair? For what? I don't understand. For what? You guys leave your comments below. Tell me what you think of the story and the people who are defending it. Like, how, like, and I know some people are saying, comparing it to a zoo exhibit. Ugh, God, this is just, what the hell? What the hell? And I feel like the more I see the story, the more annoyed I'm getting with it. At first, I was just like, okay, fine, like, that's you. But I do believe in, like, when one black person says something's okay, that other people, then that means all black people are okay with it. And if you're not okay, you're just being sensitive. Leave your thoughts below.